Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao, and this is One News Now. Vice President and Education Secretary Sara Duterte says that the start of classes will push through on August 22. In an ambush interview, Duterte explained that the schedule for the incoming school year has already been approved by the President. The Teachers' Dignity Coalition earlier asked to have classes start later in mid-September or early October. This is to give teachers enough time to rest, as some of them are still reporting to school for academic duties.
Tuloy na po tayo, napresenta na po ito doon sa unang-unang cabinet meeting natin. Ito po yung pinakaunang tinanong ng ating Pangulo sa Department of Education. Nag-present na po kami, nag-cite po kami ng mga research papers to support our position na magsimula tayo mag-transition to 5 days in-person classes.
And one nurses group is concerned over the lifting of the ban on new nursing programs. Camille Samonte tells us why.
The Commission on Higher Education on Wednesday announced the lifting of the moratorium on the opening of new nursing programs in higher education institutions. CHED Chairman Prospero De Vera said they reviewed the order as the country faces a shortage in health workers. The Philippines needs over 200,000 more nurses based on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals requirement. However, there are only around 90,000 nurses in the country.
I remember there were calls at the height of the pandemic to lift the moratorium on nursing because of the perceived lack of nurses, especially at the height of COVID, and the lack of health personnel was seen as a critical issue during the height of COVID, both in terms of ensuring hospital care as well as ensuring the vaccination of Filipinos.
6 regions are in need of more nursing programs in their universities and colleges. CHED imposed a moratorium in 2011 following a decline in the quality of nursing graduates produced. But the Filipino Nurses United expressed their concern on the decision to lift the moratorium. This as only few were able to finish the program compared to the total number of enrollees. Based on the CHED data, around 165,000 students enrolled in the nursing program from academic year 2011 to 2015, but only over 28,000 graduated from BS Nursing. The number of passers in the nurses licensure exam also remains low. From 2017 to 2021, there are 93,000 examinees but less than half passed the exam.
Ang reflection nito ay ibig sabihin merong mga nursing schools na hindi nagpa-perform ng maayos. Kaya hindi po lahat ng nag-e-enroll ay nagtatapos bilang mga PSN graduates. Ang mas dapat palakasin ng CHED ay ang regulation ng mga nursing schools.
The group is worried that there will be more unemployed and underemployed nurses in the country with the opening of new nursing schools. The group also denies that there is a shortage of nurses in the Philippines. Many are just working abroad or switching jobs due to the low salary and benefits.
Meron pa tayong ibang mga nurses na license pero nagtatrabaho sa non-nursing jobs, no? Tulad halimbawa ng mga BPO or call centers at iba pa. Ang bilang na ito ay napunta dyan sapagkat mas mataas yung ino-offer na sweldo.
The FNU pointed out that opening back nursing programs won't solve the supposed lack of staff in hospitals. Instead, the government should work on providing higher salary and benefits for nurses to convince them to stay here in the country. For News 5, Camille Samonte, We Are One News.
We're gonna pause for a quick break, but we will be back with more stories after that. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Gilas Pilipinas opened their FIBA Asia Cup campaign on a rough note after losing to Lebanon 95-80. Gilas trimmed a 22-point deficit to single digits in the middle of the fourth quarter, but ran out of gas in the final minutes. Wael Arakji led the Lebanese with 20 points, while SJ Belangel had 17 to lead the Pinoys. Gilas will be facing off with India tomorrow, Friday. And Kai Soto is now with a new management team and is now with the Wasserman Agency. The LA-based music and sports management company welcomed Soto in a social media post. Soto was previously under Joel Bell, who landed him his NBL stint in Australia. The 7'3" big man is starting afresh after going undrafted in the 2022 NBA draft. Wasserman also handles several NBA stars like Klay Thompson, Russell Westbrook, and Derrick Rose. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas raised key interest rates by 75 basis points in a bid to counter rising inflation. This raises the benchmark interest rate to 3.25%. President Bongbong Marcos has named Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergeire as officer in charge of the DOH. Vergeire has served as the agency's spokesperson since 2015. Netflix series Squid Game makes history for being the first non-English language show to be nominated for an Outstanding Drama Series at the Emmys. The South Korean drama series has bagged 14 nominations in total. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.